I'm just going to talk about my post ACL surgery that I've had on my left knee. I had it a week ago today. I wanted to record about 2-3 days after surgery, but I've been in a lot of pain, had a few problems in that hospital, so I'm doing it after a week. I've had experience before with my right, so I've just done my right about 6 months ago. Nice little scar there, and I had, not gonna lie, good experience with this one. Was solid, stuck to the books, and it went well. But I've had a different experience with this side. Like I said, you have different experience with your knee, so I couldn't expect it to be exactly the same. But I'm just gonna go through what I go through, my little regime of how I went through this one, how I'm gonna try to stick to the best I can with this one. So firstly, when you're relaxing, I like to raise it up a bit. It's got two pillows here and one here, so it's at an angle. It's protecting it behind the knee because the graft's still very tender, so you don't want to disturb that and put it under pressure. And what I do is I ice it every hour. What I've got is, from the hospital, it's about how you put water in it with ice. It makes it freezing cold, runs through here. It's a little gel pack, and what you do is put it on your knee, wrap it around, and you keep this on no longer than 20 minutes. And like I said, you do that every other hour. Nothing less than 7 times a day, really, because you want to get that swelling down quick as possible. Once that swelling comes down, obviously it makes my mobility a lot easier, and well, get started with your rehab. I'm having my stitches out a week today, so 2 weeks you have your stitches out. So at the moment that's where I've got all the plasters on. Also doing exercise. I haven't done exercise this time round, I haven't started yet, whereas I did start with this one. But like I said, I've had a few problems, been in a lot of pain, so I haven't actually started. The only thing I've been doing is the foot pumps. So you pump your foot, just get the circulation going in the leg. But I'm going to show you some of the exercises. I'll do my best, as it's been a week, so I should crack on with them. And what you should do. So what I do is I take away the pillows first, and have my leg flat. Obviously it's not going to be dead flat, because you're always going to have a slight bend in the knee, because it will straighten out later on as obviously rehab goes well, doing your exercises. But don't force pushing down the knee to get it straight, because the graft, like I said, is still very tender. So watch out for that, and you don't aggravate anything. So what I do is first, like I said, the foot pumps. Do 3 rounds of 10. And all these exercises, by the way, are repeated 3 to 4 times a day. What I do next is you want to activate the quadriceps. So there's no point lifting your leg up. So I'll demonstrate this side, like tensing your quadricep and lifting up, because you're not at that stage yet. You can't get that contraction in the quad just yet. So what you want to do is push your knee back into like the sofa or wherever you're lying on. You kind of push into it and try to activate that quadricep. Pull your foot back and really get the contraction going. I know you can't see much going on right now. It's because I'm very weak at the moment. But what you want to do is you want to hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds, and you want to do that, repeat that 10 times, 3 rounds. Another one you're going to do is literally try and get that mobility in the knee. So you want to kind of bring up as much as you can. Obviously it's pulling a bit because the scars are still healing, but that's the best I can do. Like I said, I've been really backwards on this knee compared to this one. But what you do is just bring it down just gently. With this one here, I would say probably do 3 to 5 3 rounds. Be more careful with this one. I'm not too fussed about doing too much, but as in for the quad contractions of the foot pumps, definitely you want to keep to the 3 rounds of 10. Also, what I was going to say is, yeah, my stitches will be out by next week, and that'll help out a lot with obviously bending the knee, because I can feel it's still a bit of pressure around the scars, because the stitching hasn't healed yet, so it kind of like pulls a little bit. But as for that, your best to get quick recovery is getting the swelling down with your ice, resting plenty, getting your mobility work as much as you can. For the first week you don't have to go mad, don't have to push it, because like I said, don't put that stress on the graft, and just rest it up, really. And like I said, the worst thing you can do is, which I had, that I've been told, is having a pillow underneath your kneecap and having it just for comfort. You don't want to do that, because it sets like in the bend, and gets used to that. You want to kind of get it straight as quick as you can, but like without putting pressure. So no pressure on the knee, don't push it down or anything like that, because what that will do, like I said, is puts extra strain on the graft, and you don't want that. It's too early doors. So you keep this up for a week or 2, and then you should be starting physio probably about 2 weeks into it. But what I'll do is I'll update you in probably a week's time, see my stage there. So I'll be 2 weeks ready for my physio, and obviously I'll be walking. This is 2 weeks after my ACL surgery. I've had my stitching taken out yesterday, so I've got no more dressing, so letting that breathe at the moment. Also with the pillows, on my previous video, after a week I had pillows underneath my knee and also underneath my ankle, creating an angle. Well, now I've taken away the pillow underneath my knee and just having it underneath my ankle, and let basically my knee drop and let gravity basically help it straighten out naturally without putting no pressure on the graft. So I've been doing that every day, so it's getting straighter and straighter, so it's helping out with mobility. As for the exercises, I've got a lot better. As for my last one, I was in a lot of pain, so still doing the foot pumps, still hitting the bending of the knee, so I've obviously got more mobility now. Moving the kneecap about. And what you want to do now is, my previous video, what I told you to do is basically push the kneecap down. What you want to do now is, as I've got a bit more power in my quadricep, is push the kneecap down, bring your foot forward, and this time you want to contract as hard as you can, really tense here, lift that leg up, literally keeping it straight as possible, and down. So with these you'll do 10 repetitions, 3 rounds on each one, so 10 repetitions with foot pumps, 3 rounds, wobbling of the kneecap, the contraction of the quad, lifting the leg up. With the bends, depends on how it feels because it's still a bit sore, bringing it up to about 5 to 10 repetitions, 3 rounds. So if you only get the 5, it's not a problem at all. That's it. So it's getting a lot more better mobility in my knee. It's only 2 weeks from my surgery, and I've had really good progress with walking, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. So as for that, it's the icing not too. I do ice now and again, but not going mad how I was in the first week. So,
no crutches, so
yeah. And I put pressure and it's a lot more fluent. As you can see, I've still got that bend in the kneecap, which will come once I get my knee a lot straighter and it'll be more fluent. Yeah, it's feeling a lot more comfortable. There's no pressure, no pain. But at the same time, you don't want to overdo it with walking. Just every hour, just come up for about 5 minutes, have a little walk around, then carry on resting.